Mark Zuckerberg just interrupted my previous live. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Now, this is what I wanted to say. Rialto, California School District. Where are my Rialto, California black men? I'm asking a question. Someone sent me a very disturbing video of a beautiful African princess, one of our children. I said our children because we are one. I said our children because we are one race, one people, one community, from Africa to Alabama, from Jamaica to South Jersey, from Scotland to Puerto Rico, from Phoenix to London, from Nigeria to North Dakota. We are one people. Our child was assaulted. A group of salsa youth assaulted an African princess. A group of salsa youth assaulted an African princess. A group of brown children destroyed, humiliated, disrespected, and abused an African princess in a Rialto, California classroom. Somebody sent me the video. A couple people sent me the video. So I'm asking, do we have black men in Rialto, California? Do we have black men in Rialto, California? Because if we do, my dear African brothers, and I mean no disrespect, but if we have black men in Rialto, California, why didn't we pull up on the school district? Why didn't we pull up on those brown boys who beat up on our black girl? I said, why didn't we pull up on those brown boys who beat up on our black girl? See, this is why I founded the National Independent Black Parents Association. This is why I started the National Independent Black Parent Association. Let me talk to the black parents of Rialto real quick. If y'all want to do something about this racism, we can do something about this brown racism. The first thing we're going to do is stop saying black and brown. The first thing we're going to do is stop saying black and brown. See, my Latino Africans already know that when I say African, they are included if they consider themselves African. See, my Latino Africans already know that when King Kong says African, that includes all Africans, whether you speak Spanish, whether you speak English, whether you speak Portuguese, whether you speak Zulu, whether you speak Akan, whether you speak Xhosa. When I say African, I'm talking about everybody. So my Latino Africans know they are family to me if they identify as black on a full-time basis. But I'm talking about these racist brown people. I'm talking about these racist brown people. So we're going to stop saying black and brown, because ain't no brown people save our baby when she was being beat in that classroom. Here's my question for the Rialto, California black community. Here's my question for the Rialto, California black community. Do y'all want to fight against this brown racism that's collaborating with white racism, or do y'all want to keep on being scared and quiet? Rialto, this is the 60th anniversary of the Civil Rights Movement. This is the 60th anniversary of the Civil Rights Movement. This is the 60th anniversary of the Civil Rights Movement. Rialto Africans, if you really want to do something about this, I will come and help organize you. I will come and help organize you. Rialto is less than an hour from Long Beach. So if you are serious, we can have a meeting tonight in Rialto. If you are serious, we can have a meeting tomorrow morning in Rialto. Will the real black parents please stand up? Will the real black parents please stand up? Will the real black parents of California, of Rialto, California, will you please stand up? DrUMAR is here. King Kong is in Long Beach right now. So do y'all want to fight back against brown and white racism, or do we want to keep acting like a bunch of scared cowards? That's my question. Because if y'all want to organize, we can have a meeting tonight. Rialto, put up or shut up. If y'all want to organize, I can pull up on you tonight. If you want to organize, we can have a meeting tomorrow. They beat up our little girl in that classroom. It was disgusting. It was disgraceful. Where was the teacher at? Where was the dean of students? Where was the classroom assistant? Where was the vice principal? Where was the principal? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I've been cut my hair, sister. You obviously don't follow the most relevant person in black consciousness. You obviously don't. I'm sorry, second most relevant person in black consciousness. General Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso is the most relevant African in the world, and right behind him will be the King Kong of consciousness. I said Ibrahim Traoré is number one, and I'm number two. And now that I'm a proud citizen of the Republic of Ghana, now that I'm a proud citizen of the Republic of Ghana, founded by the Garveyite, Osajafo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, I suspect that me and General Traoré will be having a meeting at some time in the future. If we really want to Pan-Africanize the struggle, you cannot Pan-Africanize the struggle if you ain't dealing with the leader of the Africans of the diaspora. You can't be serious if you ain't dealing with King Kong. Because I'm the leader of the Western Hemisphere Africans. I'm the leader of the children of the transatlantic slave trade. I said I am the leader of the children of the transatlantic slave trade. But I digress. Rialto, I'm offering my services. Because unlike these YouTubian struggle streamers, unlike these YouTubian struggle streamers, unlike these YouTubian struggle streamers, if you have a question, you could text my phone, 215-989-9858. I am not a gossip content creator. I am a scholar. I am not a celebrity. I am not a comedian. I'm not a rapper. I'm not an actor. I'm not a dancer. I am a scholar, warrior, Pan-Africanist. Stop playing with my name. Brothers and sisters, I am calling out Rialto, California's black community. I am calling out Rialto, California's black community. Do y'all want to organize, or are we going to keep being scared? We already scared of white people. Now we scared of brown people. Make it make sense. We've already been scared of white people. Now we scared of brown people. Make it make sense. We've already been scared of white people. Now we scared of brown people. Make it make sense. Brothers and sisters, can I ask you a question? Should I take the LSAT next month? I ain't been in the college classroom in over 10 years. Should I take the LSAT next month? I think law school is calling me, brothers and sisters. I think law school is calling me, brothers and sisters. I think we need an international attorney for the Pan-African struggle. I think we need an international attorney. Do I take the LSAT? Do I take the racist LSAT next year, brothers and sisters? Do I take the LSAT? Do I got to go back into the classroom? Are 6 degrees not enough? Are my 6 degrees not enough? Are my 6 degrees not enough? No disrespect, my brother, but you got to pay me for an interview. I have credentials. I'm not a struggle streamer. You want to interview with this scholar orator? You want to interview with the only black man to be invited to speak on every continent in the world at least 3 times? If you want to interview the only black man probably in history to be invited to speak on every continent 3 times, if you want to invite me, you pay me. You don't get me for free. I don't do free. Free is out. Ain't no free. We got a revolution to finance. We got a revolution to finance. We got a revolution to finance. Rialto, all I can do is extend a hand to help. But if y'all okay with black girls being beat up by brown boys in your classrooms, there's nothing I can do about it. And for the princess who was attacked, I want to go live with you on my Instagram so you can tell your story. So if anybody knows the little African princess who was attacked by that brown Neanderthal, if anybody knows that princess, our beautiful African sister on that video who was attacked in that classroom by that brown Neanderthal youth, please have her text me so we can go live. I want her to tell her story. I want her to tell her story. I want her to tell her story. My Instagram live. Tell her to text me 215-989-9858. Tell her parents to text me 215-989-9858. I see we have Neanderthals in the chat. Pale Neanderthals. Not brown Neanderthals, not yellow Neanderthals, but pale Neanderthals. Because everyone except the African has Neanderthal DNA. I'm going to say it again. According to your scientists, Long Beach, California, I am in the building. According to your scientists, every group of so-called human beings on the planet have Neanderthal DNA except Africans. Don't kill the messenger. Don't get mad at me. Everybody has Neanderthal DNA except the African. So like I said, if anybody knows the little African princess who was assaulted by the brown Neanderthal, please have her text me so we can go live and tell the truth.